Can you do like completely
Still set
team
up to
audibles?
play action and throw the football. They don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Heading to throw on second down.
Oh, I was hoping he would bend
here, that's
do
complete
the curl.
before going out of bounds.
I don't know, something's going on because I just checked and it said like nothing's wrong with the server. So I mean, nothing should be wrong.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. Reaching the 8-yard line. 26 yards on the pickup there. And the Cowboys are set up now with a first and goal.
They're like set up for life now. Yo, where is like DeMar DeRozan on this play?
Now for Manning. And this is
just third of the game.
Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Maybe even 4 if I feel like.
And nice work.
None of that was my work. I mean, I'm just throwing the ball to the wide open man. Sometimes I don't even realize who it is.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the
I mean, I
road
think
for
his
their
second
first
touchdown
possession
was
of the
me just
half.
trying to get
They're
it to
down
him.
in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started.
That one was just me seeing that he's open on a slant, and I like the slant, but I was just throwing right to him. First one, I don't even remember what his first touchdown was.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Oh, gosh. I gotta remember that I'm charging my controller.
When you see zone defense,
okay, it's still pretty much charging. Can I unplug it? What battery percentage would it be if I unplug it? Oh, it'd be perfect thing.
Your primary call, you gotta be really careful as a passer about how.
This is why I like PlayStation much better, because you can just charge them and play with them. You can do that on Xbox, I know you can. But I mean, not all controllers do that. In this game, all controllers have to do it. I believe all controllers, because there's no battery pack. So, I mean, in Xbox, most you have to, you know,
and after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up.
Get stuffed, bro.
That one soon.
It's a loss.
Finally, I have a TFL. Man, I've been looking for one of those for a while. Frank Zombo, is he even a little linebacker?
The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think
Get
now
to
as a
him.
play caller, you
He's
got
a
to give
little
him a little bit of
linebacker.
help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs.
Picked.
Again, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Nate Robinson.
And he'll return this one just shy of midfield.
Third pick of
to
the season.
49.
His first with
timing
me.
is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Manning. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver.
Ooh, actually,
Almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into
I don't
the
like
middle
to
of the
trap
field
without Glenn
and have a great
Davis.
chance of success as they
It's
did
like
on
if
that
I have to
play.
flip it, it might turn out remember?
This is Freeman.
Oh, come on, Devontae. Should at least get 1 yard.
And taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Toss
They're
crap.
gonna hurry
I like
back
this
to the
play.
line now.
I don't think I
Second
could
down, Freeman. They
have
juked him.
moved him. Holding. Offense. Center. Oh, no, it's Macklin. Jeremy. Come on, Jeremy. I'm running in here. a lot of people like Hunter, why are you run the ball? I'm like, because I've got Devontae Freeman. Like the break off genius.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
You run it with some other people too that you have on your team if you have it.
Here's Freeman. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
I mean, sure that only gave you 3 yards, but then you can go play action and shot goes. Because it's 3rd and 17, you think you would, just run it, but no. Nope. Wide open downfield. John Jackson.
And he's going to get this one.
Probably one of the biggest games in his career. No, because he has that flashback card in Ultimate Team. Where he was like 249 for. What was it? What was that stat line? I think it was like 249 or something like that.
Into the red zone now. Manning. And that's incomplete.
Partner, so much for the
I hate when they jump
the guy to second and make a play on the football.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride.
Oh, I was hoping to just truck them all and just get into the end zone.
13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
I remember I was playing Ultimate Team the other day. And
Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6. He won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first
Oh yeah, I was playing Ultimate Team the other day, and
how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching.
I was playing like the seasons thing, and
in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
What the heck?
First down.
And they build that trust.
What happened to Eli Manning? He like got jump cutted. What the heck? I gotta look at this. After he threw it, he like what the oh see what happened. I was trying to throw it. He got hit. Wait, did he bounce it off his head? Oh, that should have been a fumble. His head hit him off. Hey, look at it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. In real life, that might have got him hurt.
Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Okay.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
I would have brought pressure.
Manning. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their big tight end with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. It doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Who's that? I think that's Brooke Lopez.
College coach right now.
I thought he was a center,
for every game. The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Like those never-ending like piles.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on and on the inside.
Never-ending piles.
Now it's Taylor.
That's holding.
Right with it here over the middle. And now off to
we'll get you. Oh, listen to shit. Can't get you.
Washington.
Who is that?
Jarius Wright, his 4th touchdown on the year.
I've heard the name.
And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
I feel like I've heard
that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed.
Oh, he's halfway to my. Oh, no.
Timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Oh, no.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football.
Use recover.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today.
That's
and that formation won't yield much here as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Holding offense.
I just want to get 100 rushing yards with Devontae Freeman. I just want to hit 1,000 with Devontae Freeman. Maybe 1,100 and just
everything now
stop.
as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you.
I mean, I already know I'm giving the game ball too.
Tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
I mean, the game's almost over, so wow! They just broke the play out. What was that? They just like broke it out. Like they just knew what was going on.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats.
Please have good spectacular catch whoever you are.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Why do you not jump?
Well, not only did they try to fake it,
put an effort.
They put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Well, yeah, if I would have put the ball in Eli Manning, I would have put the ball in Eli Manning's hands. That'd be a bit obvious, don't you think?
When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I'm totally not a player.
Holding offense.
Yeah,
so
right.
A little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
He held me,
so
which I really don't find spectacular.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Interesting.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
No, you...
He hits his target, left side,
kidding me?
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Yeldon.
You've got to
and
get that sack.
Afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout.
Remember, I'm trying to break that dude's record of 22, I think it is.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
With JJ Watt, I'm trying to break the record.
Got a man, it's right. And he gets the first
What's the record of single season interceptions? Somebody has them.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Taylor on 1st down. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Ginn takes it to the 10. Like, that's a little.
And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. On the ground, Ellington. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And he just
I can still shift in motion.
Everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game
man-to-man coverage,
it doesn't always time up quite that well.
Man-to-man, like you got Clay over here to the right. We got Nate Robinson who can really guard anybody.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor.
And then you Demarcus Ware on the tight.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And he is a reliable target.
Down
they
by
like
10.
to get him involved. They got him involved there.
47 seconds
and
left.
they should. He's a very good player.
The only real chance is if they recover an onside kick.
Spots, and he usually comes through
that I hardly see happening. Number 1.
They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon,
Bro,
but he will not
the
get
line.
into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the fourth. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football.
I thought he didn't get it for a second, and I was like,
are you
kidding me?
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put
They needed a super miracle, man. We're down by 10.
That done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd down following the run. Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Are you kidding me?
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
I want to gain yardage.
That'll be their 3rd and final
I want to
stoppage
run
here
right at this
as we step
I
aside.
want to shift LeBron over to the left.
It's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Now they'll send the tight end in
Run
motion
over
left.
to the left. Can I shift your shot? I can't.
Now
Oh, I
it's
forgot to
Freeman.
switch the run.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. So they're
Oh,
going
that
to
was
come to the
idiotic
line
of me.
here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Oh, it's 4th down. Didn't think this one through.
Manning to throw for it on 4th. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception
I
is going to
actually
pretty much
didn't think
write
that
an
was
end
gonna
to this
happen.
one.
A 20th
job,
carry
boys.
now for Freeman. Oh, good hurdle. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry not as productive.
Should I just go Hail Mary
at the line of scrimmage.
They'll
lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Play type? Is it? It's play type. Okay. Hail Mary trips.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down.
Can I shift them over? I can't shift them over.
Manning to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Still back there. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that's caught inside the... And he
I got that.
this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
I was trying to wrap it around. But you already know who's getting it. You already know who's getting the game ball. My boy, the dude, man, the myth, the legend. Literally, look at these. Look at these amazing stats. Let me just go here. Let me just go receiving. Let me just go. Deshaun Jackson, 4 for 60 with 3 touchdowns. Literally had 1 rack. I mean, his yards are pretty bad. But I mean, LeBron with 5 for 56 with a touchdown. I'll give the game ball to Deshaun Jackson because he deserves it. And I don't know if I want to give. What do you have? -22. Oh, were you the one that caught the? Yeah, you were the one that caught the Hail Mary. And got touched, and I tried to wrap it around, and then I couldn't. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, by the way. It kind of hurt your rack average. But hey, screw it. let's hop into the next week against the Vikes. I'm not scouting because I don't really have a lot of picks. So I mean, what's the point of, scouting a bunch of people if I don't have a bunch of picks? 10-1. I'm pretty sure we've probably already guaranteed ourselves a playoff spot. If you are confused about what's going on right now and why LeBron's on the trade block, go ahead and check out the other episode, last week's episode, or yesterday's episode, and it should all make sense to you. I go to standings, I mean, I'm 10-1. Well, yeah, I'm first in the... Pretty sure I've clinched the playoff spot right now. I'm just gonna send the last couple of games. I'll hop into a stream later today about the playoffs. I wonder if LeBron's confidence is going down because I put him on the trade block. I hope it's not. I hope that doesn't do anything, because if it does, because I have him on the trade block because I know Dwayne Wade can play tight end. Again, I'll do this. Dwayne Wade can play tight end. He's 90 overall. I can get a better player for a 99 overall. Get a good player. Player, which is what I want. That's why I have him up there. Yo, Eli Manning got NFC Offensive Player of the Season. Yo, my boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now let me look over here. It didn't put him down. I'm very surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised. Al Davis is hurt. Jason Peters is also hurt. After one more week, he'll be back next week when the playoff starts. Glenn Davis is now a 99 overall. Suck it, Marshall Yonda. Actually, I think Marshall Yonda plays left guard. Play. Zach Randolph's lane A. Oops. Okay, well. So, it looks like nothing's really too bad of an... Our whole D-line is still standing, except for the linebacker position. Are you fudging with me? You're out till conference. You're out till the Super Bowl. Wait. So, 2 more weeks. So that means divisional. So that means Nikovic will be back in conference. DeMarcus Ware should be back for the Super Bowl. So I have to ride this whole way without DeMarcus Ware. Or almost without DeMarcus Ware. Actually, I might bring him back for conference if it allows me to. The good thing is the injury to what's-his-face. Jason Peters doesn't really matter anymore because it's only 1 week and we're the divisional. So let's see what we finished with. We finished with a record of 12-4. It's not too bad. I think we ended up clinching our playoff spot. Let's see who got the top spot in the NFC. It was the Rams. What? Why were the Rams better than us? Why were the Rams so much better than us? Why did they clinch it? We didn't. They clinched home field advantage at the playoffs. We clinched home field advantage so we play them. Why this happen? So then now let me look at playoff schedule. Playoff schedule. And Raiders, Jets, Niners, Vikings, Chiefs, Colts, and Saints, and Bucks. Let me just see who else made the playoffs. Was there any like shocking people that made the playoffs? I didn't expect. I expected the Browns. Actually, I didn't really expect the Browns to make the playoffs. 5-3. City. But call back. Steelers didn't make the playoffs. The tough AFC North. Man, the Colts made the playoffs. But look at that point. Oh wait, what? Oh, look at that points allowed or points against. Allowing 470 points. What you do this to us, man? They didn't even get an X. They got a Y. Wait, did anybody get an X? Did they clinch their? They clinched their division. The AFC South. They clinched their division. Y means they clinched their division. X means they clinched a wild card spot. Are you kidding me? An 8-7-1 team clinched a playoff spot. What is life now? What is life? Why is life? Jets clinched to the 9-7. Okay, I'm okay with that. Broke a tiebreaker with the Dolphins, it looks like. Oh wow, AFC West. It wasn't really. There's only 2 teams. The Broncos got the highest seed, and the Chiefs and the Raiders both were the wildcard teams. The Vikings clinched their division, no surprise there. Bucks and the Saints. Falcons were the worst team in the NFL. 3-13 record. Obviously we clinched our division. Obviously the Rams clinched theirs. Niners got in with a 9-7 record. That's the NFL. I don't want the NFL. AFC North, obviously the Browns. You're surprised the Steelers didn't get them. Obviously the Colts, and I think that's all. Yeah, that's all the divisions we need to go through. So I think this is like one of the only years that the Patriots didn't make the playoffs, and they're a really bad division. Let's go ahead and let's hop to the next round of the playoffs. Let's see who we're gonna face. We're gonna face the Vikings. Decline offer. I'm just gonna decline all offers. I'm gonna take him off the trade block. You know what? I can move you to the practice squad. Move from trade block. There you go. Good boy. Now we're facing the 11-5 Vikings. Who do they have on their team? Madam Secretary. Oh, we didn't even look at stats. We need to look at stats. What am I doing? Wow. Sacked 33 times. I'm surprised we can sack 33 times. What a rush. Did he hit? He hit 1,000. I'm happy he hit 1,000. JJ only hit 100. Not surprising there. Dwayne Wade only ran it twice. 12 touchdowns, 1 fumble. I remember that fumble. Receiving, DeMar DeRozan, 1,222. Deshaun Jackson, 940. Well, LeBron only went 684. And I claimed he was my number 1 wide receiver. Devontae Freeman at 266 though. But I mean, LeBron with 14 touchdowns, really can't deny that. Sean with 13. And the rack is sick for LeBron. Defensive, I know we have to look at only 16.5. Ugh. Come on, mate. Come on. How many interceptions? Clay got 3, Nate got 3, Angelo Hall got 3, Terrell Brown got 3. Man, this defense. Kick return. How about my boy Deshaun Jackson do? Look at these numbers. 619 yards. He got a touchdown? He got a kick return touchdown, 98 yards. What? Wait, why did this dude return something? What? Why did you return something? What? Punt return, it was mostly Deshaun Jackson. He didn't really get a big breakout. I was hoping he would at least have, just one run back, but he didn't. Bark. I think it's important to say bark. Let's look at team stats. Did we lead the league in yards allowed? Yes, we did. Wow, only 4,635. What about sacks? No, we weren't even close. Rams had the most, 64. Interceptions, maybe? Nope, again, not even close. Points allowed, we had to be at least close. Yeah, we were 5th, I think, I can't count. Rushing yards allowed. Now we had to be first in this. We're not, we're 3rd. Only by a mere 50 rushing yards allowed, man. Passing yards, oh yeah, that's definitely us. We got Clay, Nate, we got a, no way you scoring against us. Our offense wasn't really too good. We got, well, I didn't even look at the total stats for like all of the NFL. Like I just looked at that, I can't say that. What? NFL. Wow. Brady led the league in passing yards. Manning was down there 5th or 6th maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. He was 7th. Not touchdowns. Who led the league in touchdowns? Manning led the league in touchdowns. I'm kind of surprised, I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect him to lead attempts. We had to lead the league in attempts. No, Brady led the league in attempts. We had any completions? Obviously Brady. With the best passer rating? Jacoby Brissett. Oh, that doesn't really count. Who had the best passer rating with like actual numbers? Oh, Robert, 3rd. Oh, we did. What? 1226. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yards per attempt. Obviously, who has one with actual numbers? Us. Us again. 9.7. Longest pass. Andy Dalton, 94. We were down there at 87. Joe Flacco took the most sacks, 75. My goodness. I was wondering how Deshaun Jackson played 17 games, but I just realized he played his game for his team, probably on Thursday Night Football, and then left for us, and then played a game Sunday, which probably wasn't healthy. Now, who was least in sacks? That actually, got sacked, like actually played. Blake Bortles, 3,000 yards. I guess you can count him as actually playing. I don't know. Russell Wilson with 21. Wentz. Oh, she could have filtered more than one at a time. But you really can't, which I hate. Got a rushing. Jamal Charles, Isaiah Thomas, and Devontae Freeman top 3 in yards. Jamal Charles took on the rushing title total. With the most touchdowns. Zeke. Oh wow, Zeke. Forsett, Devontae, in 4th. Just forgot how to count there. Broken tackles with the most. Lamar Miller. He wasn't even up there. Oh my goodness. Fumbles, Charles Sims the 3rd. They still made the playoffs. Eli Manning down here with 5. What? 5 rushing fumbles. Oh, that's just sick. Yak. What yak? Jamal Charles. Devontae Freeman 3rd again. He's like the 3rd best in the league. Average per game. Devontae Freeman 4th this time. Come on, man. Yards per carry? Anything good? Oh, obviously it's a bunch of people that barely ran at all. I don't know. What's up, dude? Le'Veon Bell, I guess. Yeah. Well, let's see if I pretty good. Cam Newton. Yards, obviously. I already looked at yards, but what about carries? Ezekiel Elliott got the most carries, 332. Jamal Charles broke out for the longest run of looking at stats. I already looked at this though. I don't know what that was about. Receiving, who got the most? That's receptions on total reception yards. Julio Jones. Obviously nobody of mine. Actually, DeMar DeRozan's up here. I think that's third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just said third. I don't think I can count. Touchdowns, obviously, yeah, Deshaun Jackson's up there with 13. He's up there in fourth, my boy. With the longest reception of the year, Dez Bryant with a 90-40-yarder. DeMar DeRozan was fourth with an 87-yarder. Wait, that? Oh, he had a 76. Oh, with the least yards that actually played the game. Lance Dunbar. Oh, that's sad. Oh, Mike Tolbert had more than he did. That's sad. The league in sacks. I already know who led the league in sacks. You don't even need to. Joey Bosa? What? Watt was third, but Joey Bosa. Oh man. 22. I don't know if that breaks the record. Pretty sure it ties it. But my goodness. Tackles for loss. I know. Yeah, Watt led the league in TFLs. There's no way you don't lead the league in TFLs with JJ Watt. Wow. It's John Wall. That is John Wall. Good for him. Jimmy Butler. Oh, I gotta get Jimmy Butler on my team. I'm instantly going to say it. I have to get Jimmy Butler on my team. Where's just touchdowns? I just want touchdowns. Touchdowns. Who had the... Dude. Kenneth Farrett had 2. Led the league. From... Do I have 17? Watt had 17. I just wanted to see if anybody had 17. Who's allowed? Who allowed the most catches? 69. Akeem Dent. Wow, boy. Wow. Who had the most? Just plain out tackles. Brandon Marshall led the league in tackles. Obviously, it's a bunch of middle linebackers. But Brandon Marshall led the league in tackles with 141. Kick return? I know. That's average. I want yards. I know he had to be close. Wasn't even close. Oh, yeah, those numbers. Longest had to be up there somewhere, though. No! Jakeem Grant with an 101-yard kick return. Did somebody have 2? Yeah, Julio Jones had 2. But Jakeem Grant with 101. That has to be. He only played 3 games. Yet he's still, like, good and famous because he had a 101-yard touchdown. Average. Jakeem Grant. But he only played 3 games and returned 7 kicks. So I'm not going to give that to him. I'll give it to Julio Jones as the kick return title. What about the punt return title? Who am I giving the punt return title? Looks like Antonio Brown might get the punt return title. Depends on how many touchdowns. Ooh. Right now it's looking like Edelman. I think Edelman might get it. I think Julian Edelman's going to get the title. I'm sure Antonio Brown has the most yards. Julian Edelman with 2 touchdowns. Barely beats him out. Only by 20 yards. Actually, I don't. I mean, that ratio is a good ratio, though. 29-384. Anyway, this is getting boring for you guys. I know it. How's my legacy not above this dude? This random guy down here. How's my legacy only at 471? What? Oh, I haven't won any championships or Super Bowls or anything. I need to win more of those. Alright, so now we have Jason Peters is back again. I couldn't fight the urge. We don't have a good linebacker core right now. We have 74, 72, 73. Hey, 72, 74. Kill me. So, this isn't too good. I guess we need to ride our D-line. We need to ride our D-line through the playoffs. Nikovic isn't going to be healthy, even though he is going to be healthy next week. But can I not bring him back? Is it not giving me a choice to bring him back? If I go right outside linebacker. Oh, wait. Will it let me bring him back? Oh, that's darkest where I want. Will it let me give him a chance to bring him back? It will let me put him in there to bring him back. Actually, you know what? I like this much better. It will let me put him in there to bring him back. So, can I bring him back with 1 day left? Or with 1 week left? I can. It looks like it might work. I don't know what DeMarcus Ware injured for 2. Let me just check the injury report, see what they're injured out on. Like, if he's injured on some type of illness or something, I'm gonna bring him in, obviously. But if he's injured on something, you know, like a broken forearm or something, I'm not gonna. You're injured on a quad tear, you're injured on a ruptured disc. You're on a broken thumb, and you're on an upper arm fracture. I'm obviously not gonna bring you back. Unless Al Jefferson gets hurt, then I'll try to bring you back as fast as possible. Nikovic, I'm gonna bring you back. Ruptured disc, isn't that like, is that your shoulder? I think. Ruptured disc. Ruptured disc. I'm gonna go Google it. Hopefully images is not the first thing that pops up. I have like 5% battery life, so I better be careful. The glare. Yeah, I know I only have 14 minutes left. I get it. Ruptured. No, I don't want eardrum. I want disc. Disc. Please don't show up pictures. Please don't show up pictures. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's also a herniated disc. Yeah, nope. What is a ruptured disc? I'm going through so much trouble, I gotta do something. I hate when it does this. Got my password. 08. Burp. Click the link. Open the link. A rubbery disc between the... Oh, it's literally right here. How stupid am I? It's in the back. It rubs... It's this... Oh, I know what it is. It's those little bones that are... Oh. Those things. I don't know if you're a candidate. Nope, I'm good. I'm not putting in my name or anything. I candidate for surgery. Nope, I am not having surgery. I don't need surgery. I should be perfectly fine. I'll keep him in. He's been out for about 3 weeks, so I'm pretty sure by this time it's had time to heal. So I'll keep him in. Marcus Ware, what do you out on again? I didn't even look, because I'm not stupid. I think you're out on an upper arm fracture, maybe? No, you're out on a quad tear. Quad tear, that's like your hamstring, right? That's your hamstring, right? Your quad? Yeah. Well, it'll be fun. I'll put him in conference if it lets me. Alright, let's go ahead and play this game, yo. Ooh, love the hype, 86.91. Well, I think it was one of his season goals is reach divisional round, but we're in the divisional round. Hey, you're stupid. Anyway, all around. By the way, more of my career mode should start coming. I just love this mode too much. I love playing this thing. This thing is so much fun. Probably not gonna play it for the next like 3 months and then start a whole new series again of NBA players, but hey, don't judge me. Not too good on balancing stuff out. I need to work on that. It's one thing that if I need, he has 99 confidence.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is
How is that not
Madden
affecting me
17
so, bro?
on EA Sports.
Oh,
The
Zeke.
winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards
Watt.
the Super Bowl.
Watt in his old
It's
Texas
the
uniform.
Vikings going up against the Cowboys.
So it looks like the Rams and the Saints are on the other
The
side.
opening kick is straight ahead. It's
So
time
we
to
probably
turn
will be
over to
playing
our
the
colleagues.
Rams. I hope we
Brandon
don't play the
Gallagher
Rams
and
actually,
Charles
because I want to
Davis
play at
will be
home
on.
for the conference.
Gentlemen.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
We are going to
It's a pretty
play
good
the
return here as
Rams
he'll
if
get it
we
up
win.
to the 29-yard
That's
line.
sad. I don't like that. Looks like Cleveland finally won a playoff game. They will play Kansas City in the next round. There's a glare down here. I'm going to move up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Is
this
Nikovic in,
defense
or
full of the encouragement
did it just
that's
ignore
happened
my
at the line of
thing
scrimmage
that I
on the
advised
first
it to
play
do?
of the afternoon. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. And on
Can't
second
tell
and
if
10
Nikovic is
now.
in or not. No, I don't think he's in.
On second down, here's Daniel. Out to the left here to Reed.
I think I just broke
That catch good
Chase
for 5.
Daniels, the
It's
starting
third
quarterback.
down. Third play here, this opening
What?
drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
I wish you could add in multiple, because I know I have a roster that I like to use. Like I used it in a series before, but that I just ended because it wasn't too fun. A legend roster. Combine it with this roster, and that'd make the coolest roster of all time.
The Vikings send out their punter. He'll
I wanna
kick it
change
away
that play.
after a
I wanna
3
change that
on
play.
the opening drive of the game.
Oh, they have Curry. It's Stephen
Takes
Curry,
it in,
by
doesn't
the
let
way.
it bounce. He takes it at the 2. 12 yards on the
I didn't want to
return that
risk the
time.
bounce forward
And
and
the
it goes
Cowboys
like
will be
5,
backed up to
but
start the drive. They'll
I also
have it
wanted to
first
return it really
and
bad,
10.
so it's my first time playing with a full offensive line in a while.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They run from the pistol here with Freeman. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left
I don't
with
want
a
this.
3rd
I
and
know I
8.
just want this play to succeed.
Now Manning on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone
Juke,
there
not
able
spin.
to concentrate,
Juke.
catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No matter what
I want Jeremy Maclin open, but I don't think he's going to be open. I think he's going to shoot right. A little bit.
In this case, it was a draw, and the edge pressure came in and destroyed the play.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback of that quarterback, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield.
And look at this, it's a fake. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Oh, I thought I was free. I thought I was free.
It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
I always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
Face
One
mask?
time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal. It hit him right in the numbers, and Jones, he just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it. So
imagine how Tim Jones feels now, man.
And he loves his play.
You just called him out on national television. Imagine how he feels, man.
Ever since they
Come
got
on,
to the
man.
stadium.
Why you gotta do that?
From the gun, it's Manning. His pass caught.
Ah, I wanted
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
More DeRozan or LeBron?
Again, it's Manning. And his throw here's incomplete.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I'm gonna take a look at this. I'm gonna take a look-see-daisy at this. He had it beat, but I think I went aggressive, and I think that might have screwed it up. Ooh, wait, no, did he have it? Did he have it? Oh no, he didn't get the other feet in bounds. Tippy-toey! Tippy-toey! My, oh my, people. People these days.
Manning now on 3rd and goal. Jackson's got it over the middle.
Yes.
And
he's hurt. And he's hurt. And he's flipping hurt. Are you kidding me? No, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Take away the touchdown. I'll take the field goal. Just give me back Sean Jackson. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
In the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what
How did he do? How's he hurt? Oh no! I'm scared. I can't go through the playoffs without my #1 wide receiver. Or #2 wide receiver, because that's DeMar DeRozan. He's not stat-wise. How is he? Oh, Damian Lillard. Oh. Is he wide receiver? No. He's a halfback. What?
But I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically,
they haven't even handed it off to him. Oh, they handed it off to him one time before. I don't even know.
Nerves at the start of a game, it's not gonna be
torn bicep.
You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
I hate the injury bug. This is why I was thinking about turning injuries off, because who's hurt now? What? Get up. Let your back be okay. You're alright. I feel so bad. Because the #1 halfbacks now hurt. My #1 wide receiver is hurt.
That throw good for 4.
Next thing you know, both our quarterbacks are going to go down because of concussions.
They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to run.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings
both of our
the football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start
defensive
things
stars
out.
are going to go down or something. I don't know. I can never get a keep option, can I? Torn bicep. What is? how long
3
will a
yards
torn
is half
bicep
of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3
hopefully
here
not
on third
more
down?
than 2 games.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the
Actually,
offense
hopefully
to try
not
to
more
set
than
the
1
tempo
game.
and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle.
I hope I
There
can
wasn't
bring
a
him
big
back
run
for
given
at
up.
least
They don't always have to absorb
when
the
DeMarcus
body blows.
Ware.
Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And as a
Wait, he's not going to be able to return my punts. And Niall Davis also has a broken thumb.
Right there.
Yeah,
So who's
that's
going
what
to
their
be returning
job
punts?
is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those
gosh,
defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over here at the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack.
They just
going.
double
Did they
teamed.
stick with that?
Oh, I didn't see him.
They would, because if
I
they
didn't
were
see him.
confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident
I
about what
don't,
they're
Sean
presenting
Jackson, I don't know what I'm
and
doing.
continue to do so.
Sean
Because
Jackson was a star of this route.
And that was amazing because that
That's why I
drive
picked
went
this route
and went, no adjustments
more times.
and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's got him in, complete.
See how he just robbed him?
Down to the 39.
This dude's literally sitting here just like, I got an interception, I have an interception, I have an interception. And this dude, I think it was Jeremy Macklin, they're like, nope, and just robs him everything he finds deep.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
Down here, Devontae, you're the star of the show. I guess.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Offside. Defense.
Second down and just 1.
Just one? Just one? The Rams were stopped just 1 yard shy of winning a championship. Beast mode! LeBron!
Their big tight end, 29 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Beast mode!
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
Which is why having a 99 overall one is a pretty good option.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
I'm pretty sure the person who made this is not a Warriors fan, because he made Steph Curry a kicker. I'm pretty sure actually that's the only thing he's most likely useful for.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Except
And
maybe
this one, he'll go down to a knee and
he can
at
be
the
a quarterback.
25. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
Yeah, I know, you can see over the
And
pocket.
down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened
He
on
could
the last
be
drive.
could be a
football.
safety with his man Clay. He could be a corner.
Sense of urgency has to take
Not too
over
tall,
for
but he
them
could be
here.
a
They
corner.
know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for
But I
an
mean, I
offense.
didn't think he
Finding a way
put
to
people
create
at the
that type of
positions based on the
yardage in your
skills
running
they
game.
have.
That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
False start. Offense.
But we're just shredding. We're literally just shredding them down in a shredder. They're being shredded so hard. They're going to be somebody's hamburger tomorrow at McDonald's.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Oh my! I think that's the backup right outside linebacker. Oh hey,
So
Jay.
a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Throwing on 3rd down. Daniel.
No, you almost had a pick.
Decker. And he's got the first down as he's up to the
If one of my
45-yard
players jumps, that's a
line.
pick.
So he makes
I look for more, like, because I'm going to be doing a lot of Madden, a lot more Madden, like the my player, my career type of thing. Probably going to be hopping back into my right end sooner or later. Maybe my quarterback. Tell me which one you guys want me to play. A little whole episode on
we did all through the regular season. We'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Looking left side.
It's not a Cowboys playoff game without a sack by J.J. Watt.
For 7. It's third down.
Well, it's not a playoff game by me unless I don't get a sack. Unless I get a sack.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. To throw is Daniel. Jordan Reed has it. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Back to throw, Daniel. Surveying the field.
Get it, bro.
Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Back to the air. Daniel on 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Here comes the 8th.
This is why I love man-to-man with Watt. If you have J.J. Watt, you have good corners or good safety or something. If you have good corners and you have J.J. Watt, then all you need to do.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
Oh, wait, what?
One
No.
hallmark of good defenses.
Oh, but it's still connected.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Nice.
And McManus able to put it through.
So now they're down only by 11.
Here at 14-3.
So
this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives.
we're getting the ball back.
3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many
We're
offenses
getting the ball back. We have 42 seconds to try to score again.
Thus far, this team hasn't finished
I'm liking our odds.
the way they wanted to.
Eli Manning getting ready
Unless the
to go
defense
again
suddenly
on
shows
offense.
up like they're the
And
greatest
he's
thing
been
of all
good. 2 first-half
time,
touchdown passes,
I'm liking our odds.
no
Pretty good
interceptions
odds.
so far.
Pretty good
Does
odds.
a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team.
Stevie
Gives
Johnson.
them the lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing.
I think that's
I
Stevie
think he
Johnson.
expects
It was
to at
11
least
for
another
sure.
one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Al Jefferson.
Without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him
No,
down the field,
Glenn
folks.
Davis.
He wants that type of celebration.
Inside cross.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Freeman,
Love me some press coverage.
Throwing is Manning. And his
What was I
throw is going to
thinking?
be incomplete.
Like, I'm not even like,
Sometimes it looks
I'm not
pretty
even like
simple
mad. I'm
following
like,
the
what
ball
was I
in life,
thinking?
But oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards.
Linebackers. Oh, yo, any minute now, per
And
second.
now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Manning, they'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Dab on him.
touchdown.
Devontae Freeman.
Devontae Freeman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys.
It's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And solid field position here.
Oh,
start.
that's why like the
As they get it
outside
out to the
linebacker
40-yard
has
line.
like had like some
Now, that's the
yards
kind of return
because
you're looking
of
for. To get to
that.
spot on the
Oh,
field,
that
allows you to
makes
do a lot of things on
sense.
offense.
That makes a lot more sense. It'll be 3.
The final shot before the break.
5 people down here.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Well, I could have sworn I thought he caught it. I could have sworn he caught it, and I was like, no!
Don't you at least want your guys to get a drink of water? Probably pretty thirsty.
Hello!
Whatever, your wish, our command. Third quarter now.
What? Wish is our command.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
See what this dude can do.
And nice work on the return as he'll
Pretty
start
fancy.
their
There's a hole. He almost got
just
through.
past the 30-yard line.
Imagine if he hits a touchdown. I'll take your
Out come
spot.
the Cowboys
Thank you very
now
much.
as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. He won't go down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
I don't want you to go that far, but I mean, it's where you want to go. You can go that far. I wanted you to just move over to the right a little bit.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And the offense moving
I just wanted him to
quickly
move
the
over
line.
just a little bit so he could
They
kind
run.
of propel
Devontae
me
Freeman.
forward.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. It'll be a pickup
Somebody's
of a
taking
couple,
a
and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
No, I want the. I want a fullback dive, but I mean, it's going to be like that.
To about the 40. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot.
Dwayne Wade,
Not
I want
They were able to stop him short of a first
Dwayne
down.
Wade right in here.
Needing the
Jam it in there, Dwayne. Did he get it?
He needed 2, he only got 1. And the
What do you mean
Vikings
he needed
defense
2?
is
I
gonna
needed
get
1. What?
the
Okay, I
football
can't watch the
back.
replay yet. I gotta wait.
Even though-
Okay. Can I challenge it? I can challenge it. Where run? That's what I needed. I needed a 1-yard run. Where's the? Oh, it's on the other side. Alright, so it's right like smack in the middle. Where? Let me just zoom in a little bit on where Dwayne is whenever he goes down. Could you move a little bit faster, please? Thank you. Alright, so this is where he finally makes it. Does he? I think he makes it past. I'm going to challenge it.
Oh, they didn't get it. Probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not.
Upheld.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a
Why do
coach,
you
hate
say
that. Don't know if you
need?
took the advice of the player.
It's
You
creeping
threw
me
it
out.
yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't
I
pay
called
off for him.
before,
And that's
before I
gotta be so
downloaded the new commentary
heartbreaking. You
file.
throw
It
that
was
play,
like
you probably
the
feel
dude
really
up
confident,
the
and then all of a sudden,
up in
boom, you
the
lose
box
the
said,
Yeah, when you take a look at it,
and
you're
then now
throwing
it's
that
like the
play
head
because you
coach
believe you're
goes
going
through
to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
flag,
And he'll get a
something
little
or
over
other.
2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Oh, well, he sucks. There you go, get that holding penalty.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
Down by 17.
27 yards that time.
What are they going to do? I feel like
a Minnesota first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts
they flipped the
to
run.
linebacker.
They flipped the run. Oh my gosh!
Get to the proper places on the field.
Tell they flipped the run by the way he tapped his boot.
And it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
No, it didn't.
Okay, no score on that play, but this
Maybe
guy's
they
been a
flipped it
touchdown
and they flipped it
machine
again.
all year long. You know they
I
trust him with the
been a lot.
football.
They come out here in the eye.
Oh, blitz. Oh, blitz. Oh, blitz. Didn't work.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns,
Eric
they
Decker
need
and Kelvin
points, and
Benjamin.
they need big points.
Kelvin Benjamin has some great spectacular catches this game.
1st and goal.
But they're going to run right in. Ran it right into Clay Thompson.
Justin Forsett taking it in.
Justin
And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove
57-yarder. I should have
back
kicked
down
it.
to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Well, I was about to say, I swear, if that's a safety.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Now Manning looking deep downfield. And this is
DeMar DeRozan, over your head. He's sitting there just like, I can catch it. I can catch it if I just sit here and...
Their dangerous wide receiver.
Where did you... That's kind of what his reaction should have been. Like, I mean, he's wide open. What are you expecting? I literally, this dude's sitting here just like, I got it. And he just jumps over his head.
To coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. Hey, that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Gano
a little too far right.
Touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah, a little too far. A little too far.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed it was on the kicking team.
Cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds.
I wouldn't have guessed a kick out of bounds was on the kicking team.
They'll give it to Forsett, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second
I'm like,
down.
it still doesn't matter.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today,
it doesn't matter if I can get out of bounds. There's screens,
some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Finding time. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it.
If Clay doesn't catch it, he's going to stop. Clay doesn't allow catches.
So incomplete.
Clay is that type of person. It's Clay, and Clay is...
On third. So now
zoning.
3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary. A nickel look.
You just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot down.
There goes Eric Decker. Touchdown.
No, he didn't get it. Did he get it? I want to see the cam. I want to see the cam. Show me the cam that he was in. I'll believe you.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat.
It's a vert
I just
or
remember
out,
as a
but
player,
whatever.
when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Is that what a fly route is?
Fielded about a yard deep.
It's just a bird.
And a good return as he'll be stopped
Well,
just
I mean, then I'm
shy
gonna
of the 30-yard
be screaming
line.
fly route every single play I do.
A lone second remains now in this
The lone
third
second. Kind of like the Lone Ranger, but it's the lone second. Always shift him over left. I don't know why. I find
Will
it.
start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he is going to lose
I don't know what
yardage
happened.
here.
They literally pushed him into me. They pushed him into
a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break.
Like,
Back
boy,
now
seriously.
here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead
Don't mean a
as
rash.
we get set for the fourth.
I really like took off these headphones sooner.
On play action, it's Manning. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Catch Jeremy!
Both
Ah!
guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stevie Johnson, the intended receiver, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Tressway now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier.
Which is why I'm wondering whether or not
Look at this, another fake.
doing
And he's gonna
something
find
that would,
his man
you
out
know,
of the backfield.
block
That's
that.
complete. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful. Throwing the football, I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity.
Good old Tim
don't they?
Jones.
A
We
chance
just
to get
all know
involved.
who that
They're
is.
certainly doing many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
And quickly, they get to the line. Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. And
Brown
it's a short
James.
to the tight end.
Those simple just third down grabs don't show up on the stat sheet, but you know they matter. Without that, it's a 4th and 1 possibility. And now we drop. It's a 4th and 1 possibility, and we might have to kick a field goal, or we might go for it and miss it, and then, you know, they get a chance to score again. And then they score a touchdown.
And usually it is in running back drop.
Stop us, yeah, there's a lot of different possibilities.
He should have caught it. Now Manning. And a hit
Oh,
by
you
the
dropped it
Goose.
again?
It's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity.
How
just
of
run
everything
right
you
there,
drop it
drop
again?
pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
I
And the Vikings
know.
with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Manning gonna throw, and that will be incomplete as well. Johnson, the intended
down.
target, and 4th down.
This is gonna be, or
That's
should I
pretty
keep
nice to watch if you like a defense's
concept?
perspective because they understood
no,
what
it's
the first
in
down
playtime,
line was as much as the
special,
offensive guys
special
did.
teams.
Did not give up
It's a
any more
59-yarder.
ground. And when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense. You never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same.
Oh!
So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
This is taken at his 4.
You have a 4 too? Man, I have a
Nice
3.
work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going
It's going to
for them,
become very
they did
difficult
score
once
the
I get
last
my
time.
camera
I think they've got a good
to
plan
keep
working.
it, to like keep still, because
Well, now
I
you're
move
just saying to
around so
yourself,
much.
okay, we gave up a score last time.
Because
What
like I never
adjustments do
get,
we need
I
to
can't
make
get
to slow
comfortable.
them down now and get the ball back for our own offense?
Whenever I get
Is it
comfortable,
more
it's always in
pressure? Is
some
it more
odd
zone?
position.
What do they have have to do? They're trying to figure that out.
I gotta get comfortable laying down on my stomach, twisting my back, so that way I face the thing. That's how I'm comfortable right now.
There's a good push to the tight end, and
it took me like 5 minutes to figure out how to get comfortable.
Frankly.
Last night I was comfortable on the floor until I woke up at like 1 a.m. just like, oh, what am I doing?
You light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Firing quickly here, and
I've been realizing that I fell asleep on
great
the floor.
effort there to shed the contact,
Watching
and it helps him pick up the
Skyver's game.
first.
Yep, that's why I fell asleep. Not a peaceful passing.
Daniel on first down.
Get hammered, man!
Gets rid of it.
Ever since I figured out how to use these headphones, I can watch it.
Open, now second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
It's like it used to be where I'd like make sure that I can only watch like
off play action.
certain things.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
My boy.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Of course.
Defense.
It's on Watt, isn't it? Yep.
And
It
I know
was.
it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's
I just want to see this. Can I see this replay of where I apparently grabbed the face mask? At least I got a sack, though. I don't... Where is this face mask penalty I've been hearing so much about? What face mask? I don't grab his face mask. What are you talking about? My hands are nowhere near his face mask. What? How is this face mask? Look at this. Look at... You're calling this a face mask penalty? What a bullcrap is this? This is not a face mask penalty. Unless it's from when that's from when I was breaking the... Nope. It was from when I was sacking the quarterback, and it's not even a face mask. I didn't even touch his face mask.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Here's Daniel. He's going to leave this for his
Good thing is I still get the sack for JJ Watt, even though it's not in play anymore. Still get a sack. Which I learned, I think it's kind of a glitch maybe. I don't know if that happens in real life
West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it.
What was that? He like broke his back just trying to tackle him.
To make a nice play.
And here comes play number
Next
6
week is most likely going to be the conference and the Super Bowl. Next time I play, it's going to be conference Super Bowl.
To the middle part of the field, and for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws.
Most likely will be next week, so I'm probably not going to play this later today. You get it? Because Sunday is going to be next week. Kill me. Oh, like how Charlotte screamed right as I said that. Oh. The jokes are sad.
Back to the air. Daniel on second down.
My jokes have
and
tears.
seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
I have like 2 Super Bowl rings, so I'm in. And 2 Super Bowl MVPs, so I'm happy.
Throwing on third down. Daniel.
I don't really need anything else.
Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
I've got 2 rings and 2 MVPs.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
This game, I've got 2 rings and 2 MVPs.
Desperation time for Daniel on 4th. He's got time.
Sure, it's been like 5. It's been like out of the 5 years that I've had do it. I mean, in my quarterback, I've made the Super Bowl like 3 times and only won it once.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so...
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here.
Oh, they're going to try to... They're going to be that team. They're going to be that team. Why does it smell like breath? It smells like mint, like that. Like, you know, like those mints you get at like...
They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And on the outside, they're playing press
Now
coverage.
I just want to see.
Manning looking to throw it. And he fends him off. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one
It was a free play.
Incomplete.
I know what the penalty was. Legal use of hands to the face.
Holding. Offense.
Wasn't even close. Of course it's on Al Jefferson.
Yeah, that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding.
Of course
penalty.
it's on Al
And you know
Jefferson.
who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down, if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him.
And another timeout called by the Vikings.
Should have blitz at him? Well, they didn't listen to you. They didn't even send anybody at him. They didn't even send one person at him.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run.
I think that they think that I'm going to pass it.
Oh, look at the juke.
But I'm just going to try to run it with
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
and then I'm going to
And
fade
now
it.
following that timeout, the defense back out onto the
I have a
field.
huge lead,
Here's
so it doesn't really
Presley
matter.
now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football.
That was a perfect punt,
And
too.
they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Looking middle, and that's complete. Wow, evasive.
Uh-oh,
And now
Justin
the rookie's free.
Simmons.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And they lulled them to
This
sleep a
just
little bit
go
there
for
on
2.
defense. They were definitely expecting the punt. They fake it, and they get 6 points.
And what a bonus for the offense, because when they faked it,
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
it's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
He's not going to run it
That'll
back.
be taken in the
That's
end
guaranteed.
zone.
Yeah.
And no run back here. This
I
will be
guess
a
it's
touchback,
safety,
and
and it
comes
didn't give
out to the
anybody any
25-yard
points.
line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's Daniel. He's got time in the pocket. Dumps it off to Forsett. It'll be a gain of 6.
Yeah, we're going to the conference championship, man. Feels good. Feels good.
Completed pass
Maybe
play.
I can
Now
actually
let's see if
win a
they'll go back
title.
to the air or to the ground.
I won a title with the last time I played it.
One receiver
The NBA
left,
players
3
team.
to the right. Here's Daniel
Which is like
now on second
about 5
down.
months ago.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Clay right in the groin.
He
Could
doesn't
have
drop
caught
too
it.
many in that department. 3rd down.
Yeah, he could have caught it, but he didn't.
They
I'm
come
going
out
cover.
5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Daniel throwing again. And that is incomplete.
Complete.
Mike Wallace, the intended
They go. It's 4th and 4. What are they gonna do? I'm blitzing. I'm blitzing. I'm bringing the pressure.
On 4th down conversions, this is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Almost picked.
Incomplete.
Almost got it too. Luckily, but offense. I'll give him another
holding by the
chance.
offense, and maybe now got to
I'll
shift
give
up
him
what you
another
want to do on the
chance.
playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Patrick.
Here we go on 4th. Daniel surveying the field. Now a desperation throw deep.
Oh,
downfield.
Clay!
He bats it away,
My
and it falls
goodness,
down.
Clay just came out of nowhere. Oh, kind of like
But it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
one of those
No doubt
baseball
about it.
or
This one was
baseball,
over
one of
a
those
while
basketball
ago.
blocks,
Now
man.
Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner, and just think about how good
What's the
that
flag
feels
on?
because Every team has a goal when they start the year
offense.
to win at home.
Defense,
right?
what?
And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was kind of odd.
They're going to hurry back to the
holding
line
on the
now.
defense on the corner.
Freeman again, a first down carry.
Looked like holding.
And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll
5
be
at
first
the
and goal.
6.
First down and goal, the offense knocking on the door. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Do it for
And
the
as two
shot,
teams
man.
talking over on their
Do it for the
respective
shot.
sidelines, we take a break. Here's Freeman. And
Yeah,
he's
of
gonna
course,
be stopped
you didn't
here
do it for
at
the
the
shot.
line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire.
Dante Freeman doesn't like Deshaun Jackson. I'm going to give the game ball to DeMar DeRozan. He had that big touchdown. Jumped literally over the dude's head. He mossed some guy. So dude literally got mossed. I just realized that. He got mossed by DeMar DeRozan. I think it was DeMar DeRozan. It might have been Macklin. I don't know. Maybe I think it was DeMar DeRozan. Because DeMar DeRozan's the big dude. Yo, why is the O-line getting so much XP? What did the O-line do? They didn't allow a lot of sacks. Maybe it was because of all the rushing? I don't know. Confidence, maybe? Yeah. Maybe they get some type of boost because of confidence? Nikovic can play again. Finally. Seriously, it's been taking forever. Oh my gosh, you're finally back, man. And Niall Davis, he's finally back. Although he's still on the bench. He's still not in the starting lineup. So how long is Deshaun Jackson gonna be out? Will he be? Nope, he will not be back. Nope. He won't be back. So permanently screwed. Permanently. Dude, I hope to carry us through the playoffs. Can now not carry us through the playoffs. Because he's hurt. But it's torn bicep. And he's out for the whole playoffs. Rams boys, we're in the playoffs. That'll be next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please smash the like button if you did. Yeah, stay cool. Peace out.